Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to FTB Evolution. Happy whatever day it is today. Wednesday? It's Wednesday. My schedule was a little crazy this week. I was feeling a little under the weather yesterday, but I am back in action today. And today, I have so many things on our to-do list. This is what happens when I have an extra day. I come up with way too many things to do. Welcome to the top of our half not quite constructed house. The other thing I've done, and we're going to work on today. Can I do this backwards? Ooh, maybe. I did take, I can't. Oh, God. There. More backwards. Yeah, there it is. I did clear out like quote unquote, the rest of the basement. We could probably clear out a little bit of what's behind me, but if I clear out at the ceiling level, like there's no house over there. And so we end up like looking up at the sky, and that seems bad. But I thought we would check on the progress of our little automation things. I did give everything a copper upgrade. I gave the lava a few copper upgrades because now we can have 2,000 buckets of lava, and it's doing pretty good. It's added a whopping 12 buckets since I upgraded it a few minutes ago. So, that's good. More stone and diorite than we could ever use. I think we're going to use limestone for our walls, but maybe make a chair rail on the bottom, if you know what that is. So make the box on the bottom different, just like we did upstairs. Because it needs to be bright. I raised the brightness of the game. So we could see while we're in here. And then the floor, I'm going to use deep slate. Maybe deep slate bricks or something along those lines. But yeah, I think raising the brightness has made it less dismal in here. While I adore the mahogany with the shaders, it's just very dark. Right? Right. Okay. Other things on the list for today. We're going to make the forge and the forge hammer from modern industrialization to get a little more bang for the buck out of our ores. I think it gives us like a 1/4 additional ore rate. I want to make a temporal pouch. I want to work on our tower. But first, I think after we make the forge, the temporal pouch, I want to upgrade our gear and then start Oritech. And I say that because I think Oritech is going to be a really great early power system for us, which is why I cleared the basement, so we can put the power gen down there, I think. We could put it anywhere. Like, I could make an Oritech building, and we might do that. Like, we might make a some building not here, but for initial setup, since we're still a little bit poor, I went mining again. We're in good shape. Like, I didn't do a huge long mining trip, but mostly I was interested in iron. So now we have a bunch. We have a ton of copper and should have plenty of nickel to get started with Oritech. We are also going to have to get into the basics of mechanism, namely just at least a metallurgic infuser, maybe a crusher, because Oritech requires things like brass and bronze, and the easiest way to do that is with mechanism. An electrum. So like the easiest electrum recipe is just silver dust and gold dust, right? And the easiest way to do that's in a crusher probably. Oh, I could make, really? If I use gold and redstone and a metallurgic infuser, well, we might do that. I got some gold. Yeah, we're okay. Not super great, but we're good. One thing we should definitely plan for is finding some geo ores, which is in this pack, or figuring out how else to generate resources for us automatically. I'm going to try to avoid my normal iron farm thing and do other mechanisms for generating resources. Okay, let's start with the forge hammer. And that is this little guy. And we want to use this because when we crush, say that someday, yeah, let's just look up iron like this. And if I go over here, we crush 3 iron on the forge hammer and it gives us 4 iron dust, which we can turn right back into iron. So we get a 3 to 4 return. And at this point, I'm willing to do anything because that's important. But in order to make that, we need, how expensive is that? Yeah, heavyweight pressure plates, which is 3 of those. And then I guess that's not terrible. It was terrible when I only had a stack of iron. Hammer! Okay, and we also need a hammer. Preferably one from Modern Industrialization. And that's large plates, which we get with iron plates. So this is why the hammer was so expensive. So we need 5 of those. 5 times 4 is 20, and I don't think there's any cheaper way to do that. I mean, there is in Modern Industrialization, but let me tell you how I really feel. Okay, so let's do that. All the iron, all the time. My goodness. And I'm sure I have a hammer because we needed one last time. Yes. So that's 4 times 5, 20. Good grief. And then you do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then we do like this with some steaks. Okay, so hopefully we have enough iron that this pays for itself. So will we get... So that got us 20 iron. So it paid for itself in the first stack. Well, that doesn't suck. And then it... Okay, so that was 3, not quite 3 stacks of iron. And we got 32 extra. So it does pay for itself. Thank goodness. Is it worth it, though? I don't know. I guess maybe it would be worth doing a diamond hammer. But, God, the diamond one's 20, too. Well, I've already made the plates, so there's that. Let's just do it all. I'm kind of sad I've already cooked up my coal. Can we get our nickel to go a little further, maybe? Definitely the iron. Oop, gotta do it in the thing. Definitely the iron, so... Yeah. That seems like... That seems to be worth it. I feel like we got an extra stack out of all that. Which I am not going to say no to. Oh, good. There's some nickel. I mean, we have the diamonds. I wonder how much more durable... Oh, how do I make a diamond plate, though? I have to have the compressor. Lower tier bronze. We need a machine casing, which is bronze. See, it's so expensive! No, thank you. Oh, the other thing I want to make today is a time and a bottle, which in this pack is a temporal pouch. So I'm going to use... Oh, we don't have a... Do I have a nautilus shell? I don't know. I know I've been fishing. Oh, it'd be in mob drops. 20. Oh, we do. We have plenty. Okay. That. I have 2 ender pearls. I'm willing to make sacrifice of 1. Like so. Because, and that's why I was saving these 2 gold raw blocks. Yes. Yes. I knew there was a valid reason. Time in a bottle. Nice. Okay, we'll keep adding stuff to this. You know, I guess I could just... This is automatable. Let's, bottom is output. I could do a little bit of shenanigans here real quick. Thank goodness for... Hello, ugly basement. We'll be with you momentarily. Now that we have all this iron. And I grew more trees. And I need my crafting table. Hopefully that recipe's in there. Yes, thank you. If we made some hoppas. Going old school. And a barrel, maybe? Yes. I also upgraded a lot of our barrels since they were getting thin. Thin, I tell you. Okay, that's gonna live there. And... Wow, how deep is this? Ah, there it is. So if we go like... I need one more. One more hopper. Oh no, I don't. I do like that. And then like that. Then all of our stuff will go in via the hopper. Close that off. Get some dirt. Oh, Minecraft in the morning. Nothing better. There was a wandering trader. It's mysterious what happened to him. I have no idea. No, not me. No idea at all what happened to the random trader that comes by and chats at you. He had no good trades. I sent him back to the trader factory to renew his trades. Right. Okay. So now, yes, everything that comes out of there should go in there. Replace the carpet. Replace the mahogany. Nope. Give me that. Thank you. We'll just front load those. Nice. I don't want to clutter up our little area too much. We could just pick that up again, maybe. Thank you. And do we have any time stored in our bottle yet? What do we have? Like 3 minutes, 49 seconds. I'll take anything. For the speeding up purposes. Oh, and there's my fish snacks. Food. Figured I would make more food. Ah, just even more things to carry around. That bow is terrible. Maybe we can make a bow today. Maybe we can make the Just Fire Things bow. Possibly. Okay, that is Forge Hammer making our metals more metally. And all the things. Let's... Silent gear. I don't think I want to go too deep down this rabbit hole. But let's see if we made the grater. Material grater. How expensive are you? You need blaze gold and an advanced upgrade base, which is diamond shards, gold nuggets, upgrade, blue dye, stone, wood, and paper. I guess let's do it. I guess. And you needed a stone, a wood. That is... Oh, I've got to put my... This is what I meant to do. Gotta put our crafting stations back in the floor. Well, and make a new one. There we go. Storage, early game storage, we're also going to work on today. Hopefully, if we have time, this week, for sure. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, y'all are like that. And then... That might make me crazy to see this, because it hides. I might need one of you to be a regular. Will you convert back? No, you'll just be a slab. Is that cooler? That is pretty cool. Then I could hide the bottom with a slab. Nice. It does not help me with the covering my recipes problem. There we go. My goodness. Okay. Iron nether quartz. Have both of those. Can you all do more things? And blaze gold, which is gold with blaze powder. And I think that's probably the cheapest way to do that. Yep. I'm going to go with yes. Which means bang for our buck on the blaze powder. And we need 3. Which means we need 12. Which means we should use you. And you. Because this gives us a bonus. I think it gives us 4 most times. Yep. Nope. Give me... that's a thing. Did you know that was a thing? Can I do that anywhere? What? What is that from? I could use those to hang my... Sorry, experiment. Distraction. That's kind of cool. What does that look like lit? Oop. Dare I say it, that's lit. Is that even more light? This is very new. You are a light source. How big of a light source? Are you like a torch? Not quite, no. You're like a light level maybe 7 or 8? A torch and a glowstone and stuff is 15. Just FYI. Where did that go? Oh, I only had 1. Okay, learned something new today. Blaze rods can be hung up on the wall. We don't have enough to do that right now. But if you see that appear in the future in our build, you'll know why. Okay, where was I? Freaking making buttons. So I could jump on things. And crush things. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, we got 4 that time too. The rate of return on this is great. For not very much. Okay. Okay, and you, sir, we're going to need you, and we're also going to need super early game power generation, and I think the simple coal gen from Just Dire Things is the way to go with that. Can I just replace you for 2 seconds? And maybe use up a minute of what we have. Thank you. Go back to doing that. You can go back to doing that. I need that smooth stone for this. First, we need a furnace. And then it... You know, before I do this, do I have an extra? I do. God. Awesome. Coal, redstone, and... You... Can't remember how many of any of those, but there we go. Okay, simple coal generator. And if we grab a stack of coal, and you'll hold your power, and then we want to convert our... Where are you? Our regular drying basin into a mechanical drying basin. So much crap in my pockets. Pockets. Have we even made? No, we haven't. Okay. You could be a button. You can be another stack of stuff like that. And maybe we don't need all that iron. And smooth stone. Okay. Making the mechanical... What is that? Integrated. We need the mechanical drying basin and the mechanical squeezer. Diamonds, obsidian, and 4 batteries, I think. Yeah. So, 4 of those. Just one of those. And our batteries are mineral, redstone, and crystallized mineral. Which I may have to make. Which may be why... Yeah, I have 2 crystallized mineral and no... nada else. Do I even have... Have we even grown mineral trees? I thought I had mineral wood. Oh, the barrels are loud today. The answer is no, and not only that, I don't know where my mineral seeds are. Saplings? How do I have berries and no sapling? Did I grow one out here in anticipation? Nope. That's a big no. Okay, well. Good times. With Minecraft, there's always something. Always something. Always need another thing to do. Okay, let's set this in here. Maybe we can get all this crammed in these. Yes, perfect. Beautiful. You... Let's just run out and grab... I'll hang on to those. Let's just go grab a mineral tree. From somewhere. Like, probably right across the bay. I cannot believe I've lost my sapling. Lost it! Can I see one on the map? Maybe, maybe, maybe. I do not see one on the map. Their leaves are blue. How hard could it be? That's an Ars Nouveau tree. Oh, here they are. There's one there. Mineral leaves. Yeah, let's find one before I go harrying off. You know what? We have a broom. Hello. Let's take Merlin. We may find other things we need. Constantly expanding my little lily pad area. Oop. Broomity broom. Okay. Map. Closest mineral tree is right there. Northeast. We really need the zoom broom. We make the moonlit broom brush. Oh, there's one. Yeah, it's right there. Meow. Hello, Mr. Mineral Tree. Can you please come with me? All of you, thank you. Ta-da! Thank you very much. Beautiful. Can we... Do I have my hoe with me? Ho, ho, ho. Let's just grow another one super fast. Ba, ba, ba. Like that. Give me some more. Thank you. 46. Let's make it an even stack. Look at all these swamp rose. What do you do? Eternal Starlight. I haven't heard of this. New mod. Who this? Okay, real quick. One more. Look at all these flowers. Guzman. I mean, that's vanilla. Black rose. Night fan. What are you? From Flower Patch. That's cool. California Poppy Patch. Merlin's like, don't lose me in the underbrush, lady. Can I reach that? Barely. Okay, that's plenty. Dude. It's a cool biome to get flowers from. Wish I had, like, I say this and then I'm gonna immediately regret it. I wish I had a tiny little broom flying sound of some kind, like a shh. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. That never gets old to fly around on a broom. Just saying. Go to your home. Flax seeds, we have those. Let's save all of our little strange little flowers. Do I not have? I do. Like, I know I have an organics chest that is not related to that. Okay. Once more with feeling. Let's jump up and down on this with our button. You put the tree in. You hop up and down. You get the mineral. I think we can hop up and down twice. We wait for the other one. Yep. So, apparently I have not done any of this yet. Because the mod packs are just coming too fast and furious. Right? Feel like we were just doing this yesterday. I'm sure it was weeks ago. Making batteries takes a lot of this. Like, I think we want at least a quarter stack.